You didn't have to do a thing.
I like that.
You're a special boy.
Big blurry. Focus on me.
Okay, ready to go?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the interrogation.
Sure.
No, it's a dumb name.
Need a new name.
It's a dumb name.
All right, well, what is it then?
Let's come up with a new name.
I like the fan-suggested name Open House.
That came from Joan Soda.
Joan Soda.
Joan Soda, Open House.
Open House is pretty good.
Yeah,
His name is copywritten, though. Is that going to be a problem?
Who is Joan Soda?
Joan Soda?
Yeah.
Well, no, but it was Joan Soda.
Not Jones Soda.
Correct. So let's call it Joan Soda. New
Joan
episode
Soda.
of Joan Soda.
Joan Soda.
All right, let's go to the first Joan Soda.
I didn't get the questions. First question this week comes from Tifer. So, we learn Adam has a fear of sharks. I personally have a fear of cows. What other fears do you guys have, things you really despise?
I told you. I've answered this question before on another show that we cannot speak of. And I'm not afraid of anything. I already told you that.
Fearless.
Yeah, I'm fearless. I'm not
You're
afraid
like
of
babies.
spiders. I'm not afraid of babies.
No, but you're like a
I'm
baby.
not afraid of James. Well, wait, hold on. Babies are afraid of everything.
No, babies are fearless.
What about
Babies
the-
don't fear anything.
What do you do in the darkness?
In the darkness?
What do you do?
I lay there.
Everyone's
stare at
afraid of the dark.
I shout at the dark.
Hold on, don't you wake up every single night screaming because you think you're covered in bugs because you had a night terror?
But I'm not afraid of them.
Oh,
So-
you're screaming them away. You're like, bugs!
Well, I mean, look. Well, hold on. Would you want a bunch of bugs on you?
It depends on the context.
What context would you want a bunch of bugs on?
Say like I'm at a massage parlor and then they say we have this new like East Indian practice where we hit you over the head with a shovel and then cover you in bugs and bury you in the sea.
That's not called a massage.
Most of my fear basically includes big open spaces where I can't see what's happening. So, being underwater.
Yeah.
And drowning in some way.
More water.
Oh yeah, basically kind of weird. And I like the ocean. The ocean's fun. But like I went on vacation. Ours was actually my honeymoon. And we stayed in one of those places where you could basically you live on the ocean. It's one of those
Cool.
I forget what they're called. But you could swim to your hotel room. It was pretty cool. I got about halfway from the beach to the hotel room. I started flipping out.
Oh.
There's a reef around
Yeah.
the place. No shark could get in there ever.
No, I know.
But I still.
But you were scared.
It's like
It's okay,
So-
Adam.
and then
Moral of
playing
the story.
But playing that game brought that fear
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. Straight to the
Moral
so-
of the story, Adam fears marriage.
I'm very happy in my marriage.
I'm the opposite of Adam. I'm afraid of tiny places.
Oh, claustrophobic, yes.
Yeah, well, not necessarily claustrophobic. Mostly like spelunky type stuff. Like when people go
Right.
scuba diving
Yes.
in the dark through tiny caves. No, thank you. There's that movie, The Descent. I think we've talked about this before, where
Yeah.
they all go cave diving or whatever.
The movie's
and then they
scarier
get
before
trapped.
they find the monsters.
That's the thing. The
Yeah.
movie stopped being scary for me when the monsters show up because for me, I would welcome death. If I was there, I would say, "Dear monster, please rip out my throat and
Okay.
eat my insides because I don't want to just sit here in the dark and die."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you guys are all pussies.
Well, you're the one who's afraid of babies.
Next question from Danny Boykane. If two people in the Funhaus office were in a BDSM relationship, like 50 Shades of Grey, who would be the dominant and who would be the submissive?
Why does it have to just be two?
Yeah, I thought there's 7 of us in here.
There's 3 50 Shades of Grey books, which would make 150 different shades of gray.
All right, so let's say Joel is the dominant one. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Let's say he's the dominant one.
You would have to be the submissive one because you're so fearless.
Absolutely.
So this is how you get...
I don't
those
have a
emotions.
save for it either.
I'm a people pleaser, so I'm like I will suffer for others.
Okay.
So
you're submissive.
Yeah, but I want to be on top for once.
Well, they say all the power lies with the submissive person.
What if you're on top? Okay, Adam, what if you're on top,
Okay.
but someone's having sex with you from below?
Uh-huh.
Like butt
Oh,
sex.
yeah. Power
So
bottom.
you are basically lying on your back.
But you're
facing
getting
the
railed
ceiling.
from the bottom.
Yeah, but you're getting railed from the bottom. Is that okay?
So
Wait.
so I'm just sitting on him.
Somebody would
No.
pretend to be the bed, except their dick would be sticking up, and then Adam would just be laying on the bed.
You got it.
The person below Adam is the dominant, even though he's below Adam.
Yeah. So Adam's on top. Adam's he's a
On
different
top.
kind of power bottom.
He's a pussy top.
The,
but
the,
Adam's a power top.
the worst
wait.
the worst part about this is that Spool has to Photoshop this now.
Let him work.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mike 45 week, if you could go back in time and be any highly influential person, who would you be and what would you change?
I would be Lord Byron. And I wouldn't change anything. I just fuck everybody and drink all the time.
Lord Byron, let me read the wiki, is...
Greatest pimp in all of time.
Was an English poet and a leading figure in the Romantic movement. Among Byron's best-known works, the lengthy narrative poems Don Juan and everything else that nobody's...
Skip to his lifestyle. That's
Byron is regarded as one of the artists who died 1 year later at age 36 from a fever contracted while in Missolonghi in Greece.
Yeah!
So what are you gonna change?
I would live to 500, so I would still be alive now.
No, but you would have a bunch of VD and like...
Yeah.
It'd be really bad.
I'd have all of it.
That's good?
Whatever, who cares?
If you get one, it cancels out the others. So as long as you keep getting more,
Just keep getting VD.
You fight the symptoms, not
AIDS,
the disease.
gonorrhea, herpes,
Yeah.
syphilis.
Yeah.
all of it.
You get used to anything.
To all of our new viewers, we're very sarcastic. Don't do this.
Don't go back
Why
in
are
time
you talking to
become a
Spool?
poet.
Don't
You're
get
looking
all-
at Spool when you say...
Spool, wear a condom.
Do it.
Passwordisnotatomic writes, if tomorrow you woke up as the opposite gender, what would be the first thing you'd do?
Bruce, go. This question was for you.
First thing I would do is I'd go like this.
Oh,
I'd do this
okay.
little thing here.
Oh, I thought.
Second thing I'd do is I would take my fingers
Yeah.
and I'd start here. Like
All
this.
right. Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that the Star Wars thing?
No, it's
It's
ET.
ET. I'd stop here for about 15 minutes again.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Back and forth, nipple to nipple.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll take it.
Okay.
Let's take it slow. I'm looking at belly button.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm touching myself right now, so it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, because
That's not what I meant. And then I go all the way
Yeah.
underneath,
Oh, beyond?
and then I just keep on going. I want to feel
Oh.
my thighs, my legs,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
shins,
Feel your feet.
my
soft
toes.
Feet. Women
I want-
have soft feet.
They've always wondered about my soft toes, so
Yeah.
soft toes is what I look at.
Yeah.
I'd get a job in a high power position because I don't believe in gender roles.
Yeah, right. Good luck.
Boom! Hashtag Gamergate. Suck it.
I'd finally learn how to cook.
No, you wouldn't.
You guys are all sexist.
Your next question from Rated G for Gay. What do you think of VR headsets other than the Oculus Rift, especially highly accessible ones like Google Cardboard?
Lawrence?
Hey, Lawrence, have you built yours yet?
No, yes. It's
no,
great.
you
We
haven't.
have a lot of cardboard
I have.
in the room.
I live with you.
No,
I've
I
not
made
seen
it. Oh boy, you guys don't even know how cool it is.
Is it real cool?
It's so cool, I can't even describe it.
So, how did you build it, Lawrence?
I got a lot of cardboard. I cut it along the specified lines that they wanted me to, and I
found it.
Put it
yeah,
on.
there it is.
All right, let's go back
Magical
into the
world.
matrix.
Ah,
what does it look like?
God, you guys.
Does that work better than VR gear?
I'm visiting the future.
Serious
you
time, though.
radical.
I think we all believe that Oculus Rift is basically the future of gaming, and that's where it's going, right?
Do we?
It is a pathway. I think
I don't think
it'll
there's anywhere
be
else to
like
go.
Mobile gaming is.
Yeah.
There will
But
be some people who are
it's the same-
hardcore into it.
It's the same thing because basically Oculus Rift is what? A cell phone that you put up to your face?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's becoming. So it's
Yeah.
going to become one in the same device anyway, where you just pop. There's
I
going to be
don't
some
know if
glasses
that-
you put on.
It's an input methodology that I don't know that everyone's going to subscribe to. I don't think it's as open.
I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I think we thought motion control was going to be the future.
I never thought that.
Well, I'm sorry, not the collective we, the
Okay, right,
the
the
horrible
I'm a
human
Kinect
race.
man myself.
But regardless, it's going to be a mix of that Leap Motion, Oculus. That's going to be the future. So the cheaper, the better. But like, I'm waiting for the moment where the guy uses VR for so long that he forgets that he's in the real world. And he's
Right.
like, I can jump off that building and kills himself. And a bunch of people are like, we got to ban VR, and then it becomes more popular than ever.
Remember Virtuosity? That movie Virtuosity?
I will not be shut down.
Stollarbear. As I'm sure you're familiar with the life of Saint Ethelbert, King of Kent,
I gotta Google
who
him
would
again.
you cast in a movie about his life as Saint Ethelbert?
Hold on, let me Google him again.
You don't need to look it up. Ask me anything about Ethelbert of Kent, and I can tell you.
Where was he born?
Kent.
Wrong. Who did he marry? Come on, guess a weird name.
Ethel.
You're close. It's Bertha. Bertha.
Bertha. Oh, it's pronounced Bertha, but in Old English it's Ethel.
Was her name be Bertha Berthelbert?
Bertha Ethelbert.
Oh, sorry. I always mix those up.
Both names are dumb. It's fine. Wait,
Russell Crowe is my answer.
Bruhelga?
I would cast Russell Crowe as Saint Ethelbert.
From Virtuosity?
Russell Crowe, the character from Virtuosity, played by Russell Crowe,
I have
would be
some-
cast in this movie about Ethelbert.
I have some fantastic news. I believe this episode, is airing on the air. Unfucking believable. You can't not sneeze while I deliver the most important line of interrogation or funhouse or whatever.
Open house.
Open house.
Open house.
He died on February 24th, 616.
R.I.P.
Happy birthday.
R.I.P. Ethelbert.
Who cares?
What does his family crest look like? Is this a guy in a hat sneezing?
It's Pool's hat.
It's full in mid sneeze.
That's it for your questions this week. As always, leave your questions on the link below. This week we're looking for Russell Crowe themed questions.
Yes, we are. Like what movies he was in?
Maybe.
The Crow.
What if Russell Crowe started in a remake of The Crow?
He already did.
Yeah,
It's
he already
called The
started
Crow.
it. Lawrence already said he started it.
What?
Yeah, it was called The Crow.
And then he died.
That
and
was
he came
him?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name was originally
Why do you
Brandon
think they
Lee.
named it that? Here's
Oh,
a bit of trivia a lot of people don't know. He was actually the only person on the planet whose last name was Crow. That's why it's called The Crow and not A Crow.
But there's an E at the end, so it's the Crow.
Well, they had to abstract it, otherwise they'd have to pay more royalties. Just click stop.
Well, I guess you can't say this isn't informative.
Thank you for watching.
When we were making stuff for them, everyone was there.
That
So
made
their
sense.
stuff.
So we can't show any of it. We can talk about that. So remember that one time and drunk.
No,
Hold on. Wait, I'm curious. A legal question. Do they own Bruce's farts?
Oh.
The farts that
Holy
you left
shit,
there,
farts
are
he left
those
behind.
theirs?
So that means Bruce can't fart anymore.
No,
he
that's
can fart.
absolutely.
No.
They don't own my
Please.
asshole.